Thank you.
I call Nikki Wagner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I support the Statutes Amendment Bill, and despite the protestations of the Honourable Phil Goff, this is simply a housekeeping bill. It's simply a makeover bill. It's an omnibus bill that's usually done every year to allow us to update, to correct and to deal with non-controversial amendments to legislation. It's really important that we do our best to keep our legislation accurate, fresh, relevant and user-friendly. Now, this bill amends 30 different acts. Those acts are administrated by 9 government agencies. So these corrections are important in the streamlining of our legislation. Most amendments are very minor. Changes to cross-references, drafting errors, or clarification. And Mr. Goff seems to think that these are all about errors, but actually that is not so, because I was very pleased to see that some of these updates streamline, simplify and improve bureaucratic processes, particularly those that embrace new technologies. And I'd like to give you 2 examples. The first is the Birth, Deaths, Marriages and Relationship Registration Act 1995. This is amended under this bill to allow information to be provided by electronic means. That means it's cheaper and easier to pass that information on. There's also an amendment to the Electoral Act 1993, and there's nothing sinister about it. All it does, it allows party secretaries to pay their deposits when submitting candidates' name for election by direct credit, the modern way. You have a record, it goes through the process, simple, cheap, easy. There's an old saying that a stitch in time saves 9, and the updating of legislation through regular statutes bills, improving and streamlining is an incredibly important process to keep our legislation relevant, to keep it efficient, and it's done in a cost-effective way. Simple, no-brainer, common sense. I support this bill.
I call Dennis O'Rourke.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.